expecting more rainfall today, but most of the extreme rainfall was for yesterday and last night. So we are expecting more rainfall, but hopefully not in the numbers that we've seen so far. Now let's take a look at a few flooding tips for those flood-stricken areas. Move to higher ground as quickly as possible. Do not attempt to drive through flooded roads. And then a very important one, 15 centimeters of flowing water is enough to knock you off your feet. So please do not walk through flooded areas, and also don't drive through flooded areas. Between 30 and 60 centimeters of rushing water is enough to carry most vehicles, including SUVs. And then lastly, avoid flooded low water bridges. Now let's take a look at some of the rainfall totals along the east coast of the country, and this was for the Easter weekend up to 2 o'clock this afternoon. 272 millimeters of rain in Port Edward, 255 millimeters of rain in Port St. John's, 177 millimeters of rain in Coffee Bay, 315 in Paddock, 228 in Pennington, and in Durban 210 millimeters of rain. And that has resulted in the flooding that we've seen along the east coast and adjacent interior of the country over the last 2 days. Now all of this is caused by a cut-off low system over the western part of the country. This system developed overnight on Sunday and has slowly been moving in a southerly direction, and that has resulted in all of the showers and thunderstorms that we've seen across the central and eastern part of South Africa. And this afternoon we have active thunderstorms as well in parts of northwest, the Free State, and also showers that continue in KwaZulu-Natal, the Eastern Cape, and also parts of the Western Cape. The rainfall map for the rest of the afternoon shows an 80% chance of rain in the Free State, KZN, and the Eastern Cape, as well as scattered thunderstorms in parts of the Western Cape as well, with isolated afternoon thunderstorms in Gauteng and in Mpumalanga. The South African Weather Service has issued a watch today for heavy rain along the east coast of the country and also in central South Africa, including the Free State, northwest, and also the Northern Cape, as well as that northeastern corner of the Western Cape, where more than 50 millimeters of rain can occur within 24 hours, and that can lead to localized flooding. And then the warning for the heavy rain that's still in place along the east coast, that includes the coastline of the Eastern Cape as well as the south coast of KwaZulu-Natal, and we expect a more heavy rain and downpours in this part of the country. Now this afternoon there is a moderate wind on the Highveld as well as in central South Africa, and a strong southeasterly wind in Cape Town, as well as a strong easterly wind around Port Elizabeth, and we're also expecting light winds along the east coast of the country. A quick look at your evening minimum temperatures. We are expecting a cool night for most of South Africa with minimum temperatures around 10 degrees Celsius. In my next update I will take a look at the forecast for tomorrow as well.